Hello there everyone, Ash and Flash here, and welcome on into a very exciting LEGO Marvel and Minifigure Series video. Today we are going to be talking about the brand new series launching on September the 1st. This is of course set number 71050. This is the Across the Spider-Verse series, and unfortunately I've got to record this really early because I'm extremely busy right now. And these photos are coming from Walmart, but you can see the box in the thumbnail. I'll have updated it when that's officially revealed. We've got some really great crisp images here, which I think might be even higher quality. It's very interesting that the whole series actually has changed the plate color, which I love when they do this. It's on a transparent orange plate, which I think looks really cool. I love how that ties into Across the Spider-Verse with the actual portals and everything. I think just that works so well. So I need to talk about this first because this is honestly one of the things that I've been dying to talk about the most. Peter B. Parker here looks great. I love the dual molded legs there with the bathrobe outfit. The face looks great, and also he's got Mayday there, which looks really adorable in the little baby strap piece. So no new pieces here. A couple recolors I think there, especially for the baby with the red head. But the actual figure for Peter is the exact same design that Fortnite has had in its game since December 7th, 2024. That's just insane. We talked about that so long ago. And I've been meaning to talk about this when it comes to them showing us new characters for these different collaborations. Like, Fortnite has access to this stuff so far in advance. And because this is a minifigure series, they can also be as detailed as Fortnite stuff. So that's really crazy to me. Next up, we have Miles Morales. I don't have an official name for this, but this is the Miles Morales, like a Venom Strike one. He's all powered up there, which looks so cool. I love, you could see, I've got a really good image here with, you could see the arm printing there. They've changed the hand color. I like the eyes with the sort of electricity effect there, all running through the torso. The legs look incredible, as well as included as an accessory is a little spider. He's also got a head underneath with a different expression from the Spot set, and that looks really cool. Same hairpiece though. There's a lot of characters with new faces, and it reminds me of the D&D series where they've just got a second head, which is kind of crazy. But next up, we've got Spider-Man India, who looks so cool. I love how they did this here. Like, the leg printing is phenomenal, the arm printing, the torso. I love the mask as well as the new hairpiece. You've got a little teacup there as well as Spider-Cat. And of course, he has a separate head as well, which looks really perfect. Next up, also from LEGO Fortnite, we have Spider-Punk. Just insane to me. I love the spikes there on the head. That looks so cool. The face printing is amazing on that mask. The torso, the arms, just so detailed. I love the guitar as well with all of the different stickers on there. That's got to be the most detailed guitar I think LEGO's ever printed, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. That looks really crazy. And then, of course, he's also got another head. There's a bit of a glare from the reflection there, but I love the hairpiece that they've created for him there as well. So not only are they making headpieces, they're also making hair pieces, which is crazy. Like next here, Gwen. Oh my goodness, what an upgrade to the one from the bodega. Look at the torso. I think that looks better. The arm printing, the legs with that little bit of texturing with the dual molded legs with the shoes. I think the eyes look so much better too because we're not just reusing the one from other Marvel sets. The accessory here is this 2x2 little portrait of her and Miles. And of course, underneath the mask, she's got another head there with a brand new hairpiece too, which looks perfect. We have Spider-Byte, who looks really awesome. I think that's transparent pink legs and arms. Looks really cool. Torso looks amazing. You've also got some sort of like hologram tablet there. The helmet you can actually remove and swap out for the hair from the DC minifigure series recolored in dark blue. Next we have Werewolf Spider-Man, which is an interesting choice. Not one that I think I would have ever chosen for this, but it looks very detailed with the different arm printing there. So one fully furry, one that's also tattered on one sleeve, and then Also, the legs as well are different too, so that's kind of cool. The mask on the face is really interesting. You've also got the tail, but next we have Spider-Man 2099, who looks incredible. This one is a little bit different than Fortnite. I think that is a very old outfit in comparison to the other ones for Lego Fortnite, so it's not a one-to-one, but I really like the leg printing. Looks great just with the detail and the sort of texturing that goes up into the torso. The mask as well looks really cool. There's no arm printing though, which I think is such a downgrade from that Fortnite figure. Like, this is a minifigure series. He needs to have arm printing more so than some other people. That's shocking to me. He's also got a really cool cape though, and Lila as a transparent orange trophy figure. That looks really cool. Also, the Miguel face looks great. I think they captured that with the Han Solo hair. I think that works. This to me is the most crazy choice. The Sun Spider. I don't get this choice at all. I like the backwards cap. The mask is interesting. The torso is an interesting design, as well as the arm printing and leg printing. And you've got the crutches here in black. That's a recolor from a city piece, but this does not make any sense to me whatsoever. There's like barely any images online of this character. There's more concept art than there is for this, as well as there's no toys. I do not understand this. We have a Spider-Man cowboy here, which is interesting. I think that they probably just wanted to really do the horse. It looks like really funny with the mask there, but the leg printing looks cool, the vest and everything. The lasso, I like the fabric piece there with the webs. Looks great, and I'm curious to see what that mask is going to look like underneath there. Next up, if you were hoping for Spider-Woman, here's her inclusion. It's Cyborg Spider-Woman, and it is really cool. Like, this figure is insane. There is actually a lot of toys and merchandise for this character, so this is, for one of the random ones, actually does make a little bit more sense. They've done a lot here. Like, the leg printing looks amazing. The Lego Batman belt being around is really cool. Also, the arm printing there. You've got the robotic arm on the other. The torso looks cool. And that huge neck piece there that also covers up a bit of the face is really interesting. And yeah, just the design of that head. It's interesting that we also just got Cyborg Spider-Man in the book that just released recently that we reviewed. And then lastly here, we have the Prowler Miles here, who looks phenomenal. This is technically our first ever Prowler, but I love the design for this. The leg printing there, as well as the big gauntlets. I like the dual molded arms, as well as the mask piece that they've created is just amazing. You can see a bit of the hair there as well. I think the mask is separate, and then it actually sits on top of the hair, because you could see here this other image again that we've been going off of. He's got a different face there, and you could see the hair separately. He's also got a 2x2 little record. I like that fabric piece as well for him. Overall, I like that we're getting this. I don't really get the timing of this. It is a little bit strange. Like, there's no movie. Beyond the Spider-Verse wasn't supposed to come out this year, so it's strange that they're sort of now embracing Spider-Verse. It's great, don't get me wrong, but I think some of these characters just could have been in more Spider-Verse sets. I think the series sorely needed more villains, maybe from the first movie. Not getting the regular Spider-Woman here, I find insane. And I think that it would have been awesome if they created a pregnancy piece or something like that. But I've seen a lot of people say why they wouldn't do that, and I understand that too, but then they could have just printed it. So there's a lot that I'm just surprised by the choices in here, especially when looking at those four that we really circled in on before about, like, why are you here? There's barely any merchandise for some of these characters that I don't understand why they're here. And I might just do a separate video talking about this, but doing this over a Marvel Series 3 or a comic book series, I don't know how I feel about that. Anyways, everyone, be sure to subscribe, turn the bell notification so you don't miss out on the review and unboxing and all that for this series, and maybe some other videos related to this. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Hope you all have a great day. We'll see you all in the next one.